Namaste Gurukulians. This is Pankil. I hope you all are doing well at your homes and you all are fit as a fiddle at your homes. I am here to continue with the same topic, tenses, and we were discussing about present tense and its various types. And today we are going to discuss the last part of present tense, that is present perfect continuous tense. All right. So, where do we use such tense? What is, or we may also call it like this, that what is a present perfect continuous tense? It is a tense which is used to tell or describe about the actions. Which actions? The actions which started somewhere in the past, but what else? But still continuing. Now see, this line bears two major parts. It has two major parts. First, it is a tense which is used to tell or describe about the actions which started somewhere in the past. Okay, the actions or the actions which started somewhere in the past, but they are still continuing. The actions are still continuing. These are not completed, so still continuing. So for expressing such kind of actions, we use present perfect continuous tense. Let us take one example with regard to this. For example, Sita has been playing in the garden since 5 p.m. Now in this sentence, Sita has been playing in the garden since 5 p.m. So the exact time here is given, that is 5 p.m. So Sita started playing in the garden at the exact point of time, that is 5 p.m. and what else is happening? She is still playing. Okay, she is still playing. So she started playing somewhere in the past, in the recent past, in this particular sentence, that is 5 p.m. and she is still continuing the same action of playing in the present also. So we have made use of present perfect continuous tense in this sentence. Let us see about the various rules of formulating different kinds of sentences. First type of sentence is affirmative sentences, or we may also call it as positive sentences or yes sentences where there is no negation. Alright. So, what are the various rules of formulating affirmative sentence in present perfect continuous tense? First of all, you have to write subject. Alright. Then comes the helping verb has or have. We have to make use of has, have with regard to the subject of the sentence. Okay, this I will tell you. Subject plus has or have plus been. This is the most important part of this tense. Okay, has, have plus been plus verbs first form plus ing plus since or for plus object. Now, what does object includes in such kind of sentences which are related to present perfect continuous tense? It includes time of the action, time of the action, object. Okay, it always include the time of action. Okay, so what I have written, subject plus has or have. Now we all know where do we use has, where do we use has. Has is always used with third person singular. If the subject is third person singular, or when there is name of any person given. Okay, when this is the subject. See, where do we use has? Remember that types of persons, that chart. Okay, you have to keep that chart in your mind while reading about tenses. Okay, so where do we use has? Third person singular only, or whenever whenever a subject bears any name of any person. Okay, of a single person or a group of persons. Okay, whenever there is any name of any person in the subject, or there is third person singular, then we are going to use has. Otherwise, we will be using have. So, have will be used when subject is first person singular or plural. Okay, second person singular or plural. Singular or plural, and third person plural only. Okay, I am talking about the subjects, subject in any sentence. Okay, so this tells us where do we use has or have. Alright, so let us take one example. I am writing the example here, don't get confused. Children here is subject. Okay, doer. Okay, doer of the action in the sentence. Children. Now we all know children is plural. Okay, so what do we use with plural subject? As I have already told you, have. Children have. Next, according to the rule, been. Okay, verbs first form plus ing. Play is the first form of the verb, and I am going to use it ing with first form of the verb playing plus since or for. Since, for. Okay, for. Then the object. Now what I have written here, that we always include time of the action in the object itself. Okay, so I have written 4 hours. This is object, and it also includes timing of the action. What is the action which is going on in this sentence? The action of playing by children. Okay, children have been playing for 4 hours. Okay, so this is the example of affirmative sentence. Now I would like to tell you where do we use since and for, because this is the most important part of this tense. Okay, so wherever you find since or for, you get to know that there should be perfect continuous tense. Okay, I am telling you, I am erasing this. So where do we use since and for? Usage. Since is always used where we talk about a particular point of time. Okay, for example, if I say children have been playing since 5 p.m. okay, or since morning. Alright, so here I am talking about a particular point of time. Okay, so where do we use since? Since is used to denote or to tell about a particular point of time. All right, now comes for. Usage of for. As since is used so as to tell about a particular point of time, for is always used to denote or to tell about the duration of time. For example, children have been playing for 4 hours. So here I am telling about the particular duration, time period. Okay, time period is 4 hours. Okay, so 4 is used to denote or to tell about the duration of time. Okay, or we may also call it like this, the time period. It tells about the particular time period. Okay, so this is very important part. This is very important part. Just keep this in mind. Okay, where should we use since, where should we use for? So you have to note each and everything in your fair register, revise it again. All right. Let us continue. Next type of sentence is negative sentence. Negative, as the name suggests, it denotes negation. Okay. So rules of formulating, what is the sentence structure? Subject, okay, has or have, it will remain as it is. Where do we use not? We always use not after helping verb here. Not plus been plus rest of the sentence will remain as it is. Subject, helping verb has or have according to the subject of the sentence. Then not. Then been, verb's first form plus ing plus since or for plus object, and object it includes the timings of the action. Okay. So example, we will be taking up the same example. Children, as the subject is plural, so we would be using have here. Children have not been, verb's first form play, use ing, playing, since for, I am using for hours. Why I have used for here? Because I am telling about the time period, duration of time, that is 4 hours. Alright. I may also write it like this: children have not been playing since morning or since 5 p.m. 6 p.m. Alright. While we are making use of since, we are telling about the particular point of time. But when we are making use of for, we are telling about the exact time period, time duration. Okay. So this was the sentence structure of negative sentences. Next comes interrogative. Interrogative sentences, or the question sentences, you may say it like this: interrogative sentences. In such kind of sentences, what will be the sentence structure? First of all, WH family words plus has or have plus subject plus verb's first form plus ing plus since or for plus object and question mark in the end. Okay. WH family words, has, have, helping verb, then comes subject, verb's first form, ing with that, since or for, then object, and object should always include the time of the action that is being described in that particular sentence. Okay. So, you can also omit this portion, that is WH family words. You can also put a question by using helping verbs initially. Alright. For example, where here you also have to use been here. Okay, I forgot to write here. Subject plus been plus verbs first form plus since or for plus object. Okay, been is very indispensable part of this kind of tense. Where have children been playing for 4 hours? Where have children, where WH family words, where have, because children is plural, so we are using have instead of has. Where have subject children, been play first form of the verb, use ing with that, verbs first form plus ing, playing, since or for 4 hours. Okay, let us take one more example of interrogative sentences by making use of helping verb initially. Have children been playing for 4 hours? Okay. So, in such kind of sentences you will be getting an answer in yes or no, whereas in first kind of sentences where you are using WH family words initially, there you will be getting a very descriptive answer. Alright. So, have subject children, been play verbs first form, use ing with that, for 4 hours. Alright. Then the last comes negative interrogative sentences. Negative interrogative sentences. Now, as the name suggests, we also have to make use of not. Okay, in the rules on this sentence structure, we have to make use of not also. But where do we use not? As we have learnt in the previous lectures also, we always use not after subject. So, where should I place not here? WH family words plus helping verb has or have plus subject plus not. See, WH family words has or have helping verb, then comes the subject of the sentence, then not, then being plus verbs first form and ing, since or for, then comes the object. So, how can we write this sentence? Where have children not been playing for 4 hours. And how the second sentence will get transformed? Have children not been playing for 4 hours. So keep this in mind. Where do we have to place not in such kind of sentences, that is negative interrogative sentences. I hope it is very much clear the various rules of present perfect continuous tense of sentence structure, or we may also call it like this, that you might have understood the various rules of formulating sentences under present perfect continuous tense. The rest of the part of this tense, that is the usage, I will be discussing it in the next video. Till then you have to revise it and write it down in your fair registers, learn the various tables as well as rules of formulating sentences, because if you would change the placement of anything in the sentence, thus it would be wrong. If you use not before subject of, or if you use has or have after subject in negative interrogative sentences, it would be incorrect. So be very much cautious while learning about the rules of formulating sentences under present perfect continuous tense. So thanks a lot for listening. Yes, eat healthy food, take care of yourselves and study very hard. Thank you so much.